Hey everybody, happy March. Crystal B here from crystalbastrology.com. And I just wanted to say welcome to March. I'm fresh out of doing all of the March horoscopes, and I must tell you it's a big month. March will probably be one of the most profound months of 2020. And the reason for that is because there's so many different things happening all at once. We're going to be saying hello to our season of super full moons. March 9th is going to present to us the first super full moon of the year. It is going to be a big, bright, and beautiful Virgo full moon. And a super full moon is one where the moon is in closer proximity to the earth. So when you look up at the sky, you're going to see what a beautiful moon it is. Now, it will, of course, bring some turning events. The date of March's super full moon is actually going to be the same date that Mercury will turn direct. So not only are we going to be entering the season of super full moons, but we're also going to see Mercury go direct, which is going to be a nice shift forward. Of course, with the full moon in play, there will probably be some emotions that go along with it. Other things to think about for the month of March is that we have a new season approaching. When we get to March, around March, it's going to be March 19th this year, we're going to have the Aries equinox, which is going to deliver a brand new season. In the Northern Hemisphere, we're going to say hello to spring. In the Southern Hemisphere, we're going to say hello to fall. And the Aries equinox is actually the beginning of the astrological new year. So I know everybody says Happy New Year on January 1st, but when it comes to looking at astrology, we actually say hello to the new when we get to the Aries equinox. So there's a lot of new beginnings that are coming. Interestingly enough, on this year's Aries equinox, several hours later, we're going to be seeing a momentous shift come out of Saturn. He is going to be testing the waters in his new clothes. He's going to enter the sign of Aquarius, and he's going to test those waters until approximately early July. And then he will re-emerge into the sign at the end of 2020 in December. Now, this is going to be a very big shift. It's going to create a lot of new energy. It's going to put our feelers into new areas in our life where we have to muster up some courage and create some new foundations and make some new goals. So it's going to be really important to kind of be aware as to what is happening for you between the period of the end of March until July, because it's giving you some hints into where this new momentous Saturn cycle is going to be affecting you. Saturn he's been traveling through the sign of Capricorn since the end of 2007. End of 2017. And that has created a lot of shakes for a lot of people. The period from the end of 2017 until 2020 has been momentous for many signs, including Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, and Libra. And now with Saturn shifting, it's going to create attention on a new set of signs, which of course will be Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and I'm thinking of the other fixed signs. We have Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. And again, there's more information about that momentous Saturn shift because there's a lot to be said in my member horoscopes. But that's some of the things to think about as you think about the month of March. I have a whole, I put out some, some hot spots to kind of think about. I love the way the month closes out. There's some really beautiful earthy energy. Venus is going to be traveling through Taurus, which is her best placement. And it really is going to, kind of help us sustain our momentum and kind of give us some, abundance and love around us as we deal with all the changes. So there's a lot happening in the month. It's so much to say in one little video. If you're really interested in learning more, definitely dive into horoscopes that I have for you on each of my pages. And if you want even more, dive into the member horoscopes because I have a lot more videos in the back, including more about the season of super full moons, the March full moon, um, the shift of Saturn into Aquarius, and of course the Aries new moon that is going to be also creating some important initiations and activations right around that time of the new cycles beginning with Saturn going into Aquarius. So everybody, I hope you have a great March. Get ready for another, always the planets are always saying something, and so they definitely will have a lot to tell us as they head into the next. And good luck with everything. Bye-bye, everybody.